Hey everybody, it's Johnny, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel, and today we have a Scentsy haul unboxing, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna dive right in. Some of this is the Disney Villains collection that was much awaited. Some of it is Monsters Inc., and some of it is just a couple random bars and a Scentsy buddy. So, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please consider doing that and hitting the like button. It does help. I appreciate it as well. And let's get in to this video, that is. So why don't we start with our Monsters Inc. stuff. So this is actually for a customer, but I want to obviously make sure that it's in proper condition, so we will quickly and carefully look at it. This is the Sully Pixar Monsters Inc. Disney Scentsy Buddy that was just launched. It sold out, and they're doing a second time pre-sale that I'm not sure if it's still available for pre-sale second time around, but that was starting October 22nd, I want to say. Check our Scentsy website for that. But they sold out pretty quick. Anyways, we're going to take a look at what Sully looks like together, make sure that he's okay. And we're going to do this super carefully so that we do not make any mucks or marks on the cardboard box. But as you could see, the box has all sorts of detailing. It says Pixar. It has Sully on the back in little, Sully on the front, and of course it's in Monsters Inc. colors. All right, so we carefully open this up. And he's so cute. Oh, he's super soft. Okay. So this is Mr. Sully. Sully, I don't remember his last name, but anyways, he is super cute. He's got his little horns. He's got his cute little nose. And he is super soft. It's like the faux fur sort of situation going on here. Super adorable. He has his little zipper on the back with this little tag, this little special one. And what else do we have going on here? We got our Scentsy patch over here on his back. All of our authentic ones have that. He's got his cute little paws. Oh my goodness, he's so adorable. I had to really behave myself because I was very tempted to get one for myself. But he is adorable, and he's a pretty good size one. To give you a comparison to, let's say, I don't know, let's use Chewbacca. He is not quite as tall as Chewbacca is, but definitely pretty close. So he's a good sized buddy, and he's super soft and cuddly. So that is Mr. Sully. He's going to go carefully back in there. I'm so glad he came all safely with no issues. Yes, go right back in there, sir. Have a nice nap. All right. Then we have, what do we have next? His scent pack in his fragrance, which is Monsters Inc. Monstropolis. That's right, Monstropolis. Okay, we're making words. All right, and we do have a wax bar in that scent, so we'll smell it together. Now, me not being smart, again, did not bring my iPad or scent notes with me, so I apologize for that. But this smells like, and I've been trying to figure it out for a while now, this smells like a mix between We're All Mad Here from Alice in Wonderland's release and Be Fabulous, our April scent of the month for this year. And it is heavenly. And I haven't warmed this yet. Ooh, this bar's a little bit shiny. But I have a feeling I'm going to be in love with this scent. It's definitely fruity. You definitely get that sweet, almost like fizzy pineapple, berry, like a slight musk, maybe like a tangerine in here. I don't know the exact scent notes, but it definitely feels like a mix of Be Fabulous and We're All Mad Here for sure. And I'm living for that. Thank you also to my fellow Scentsy consultant who brought up that sort of scent mixture as what it could be, because I think you might be spot on. We'll see when I warm it. We also got the Gridiron Rush. This is the NFL licensed bar. I think this one is supposed to have like sandalwood and grass and citrus or something. And I do get a grass note, but it's not overwhelming grass. It's definitely a masculine sort of cologne sort of scent. Oh, there's a sandalwood, and there is like a citrus tone to this. It reminds me of like an Adidas body spray or something, but with grass. It's a little soapy. But it smells good. It doesn't smell particularly heavy, at least not on cold, so I feel like it might be a light to medium scent, which would be nice because sometimes if you have a very strong cologne scent, like Echo, which came out at our Bring Back My Bar in the summer, I want to say, it was like, woo! So hopefully this will be a nice one. I will let you know as soon as I warm it. Right now it's in my club because I do tend to like the cologne-y, masculine, fresh scents, so this is generally up my alley. Then we have the NHL licensed bar, Fresh Ice. Light blue. The other one was white. This one, there's a minty note in this. And I feel like, whew, I want to say there's a eucalyptus note because there's something stinging my nostrils. And that's usually eucalyptus. There has got to be eucalyptus in this. I mean, I didn't read the scent notes again because I'm terrible, but I smell eucalyptus and mint. And like a fresh icy, like maybe it's a fresh icy mint and eucalyptus, and there might be something else in there. Oh man, there's like eucalyptus though. Something in there. It might just be peppermint or icy mint, but I feel like my nose is telling me there's eucalyptus in here. So I will check the scent notes. It may not be, but definitely a little bit on the biting, stinging nose side, at least on cold. So hopefully it won't be super, super stingy when it is put into my warmers. And then I grabbed 2 bars for myself of, what is this? 100 Acre Woods. Wow, I can't even remember. This is the Winnie the Pooh scent. It's like delicate florals and cotton, like jasmine, cotton, and something. And some people have said this is light. I found that this was a great performer for me. Like, great performer. Like, all day, did not have trouble smelling it. Like, it worked wonders for me. So, I don't know. For Disney scents, this one ranked up high in terms of throw and longevity. It lasted all through the day and then some. Sometimes with our Disney scents, they tend to be a little bit lighter. Sometimes they tend to not last as long. Because of that, this one didn't have a problem for me, so I recommend it, and it's totally up my alley. All right, moving on. We've got, for another client, we got to make sure that this is all nice and safe. This is Eliza the Elephant, our 10th anniversary Scentsy Buddies release. And what's really cool is because it's 10th anniversary, we got some holographic foil on the side showing that and talks a little bit about our buddy. So Eliza is our elephant. Let's do this carefully so I don't muck up the cardboard. Do this very carefully. It's like brain surgery. You don't want to mess it up. You know, especially if you're customers, you want to make sure that it arrived properly, but you don't want to muck anything up or damage it or crease it. You gotta be super careful. We've got our elephant design on top. And we've got Miss Eliza. Oh, with her big fluffy ears. And she, again, is super soft. And unlike Sully, her fur sort of thing is like in circular kind of patterns, which kind of gives a little textured look. But either way, super adorable, super soft and plush. She has her cute little rope sort of tail. I think that's adorable. And because she's the 10th anniversary special, she has that special tag on her back, which you won't see on other non-10th anniversary versions of her. So if you are looking as a collector, she has her Scentsy little thing on the bottom here. If you have an original Eliza, she will not have this specific patch. But she's so cute. Oh my goodness. So soft and fluffy. And this particular customer loves elephants, so we also have, that we're going to check and make sure is okay, a Dumbo the Elephant mini clip for her, which comes in the signature Dumbo fragrance Circus Parade, which is like this citrusy orange sort of fragrance. If I can find it. Yes, there it is. Here we go. We'll take a little really quick, and then we'll put her back in. Him, her, Dumbo's a him? I don't remember. And that's our little Dumbo clip with the big ears. Super, super detailed. And he's holding the little feather, I think it is up there. Super adorable. What else can I say? It's Dumbo, right? All right, and now Dumbo and like the 100 Acre Wood scent that I showed you, those are available in our fall winter catalog. So they will continue to be available throughout throughout the season, whereas the other ones so far are while supplies last, limited edition. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. What's this? What's this? What's this? There's magic in the air. The Disney Villains Collection Trio. So I have a couple of these. Some are for customers, and then one is for myself. So if you buy it as a trio, all 3 bars come in this kind of like spell book looking design. I'll come a little closer for you to see. It's dark purple and black and very spooky. And what's really cool is if you carefully open this, this one, I guess this one will be mine. So we'll just play around with it. Each of the books opens up like a little triptych. And you have Just One Bite, the Evil Queen. Then you have Mistress of Evil, Maleficent. And then you have Poor Unfortunate Souls, Ursula. And whoo, I can already smell the scents. Whoo, they're going to be strong. And I'm excited about that. So again, I don't have the scent notes for this because I'm a terrible person, but let's go through them all. So Just One Bite is a red wax. I'm going to guess there's an apple note in this. There is definitely an apple note. Duh. I smell cinnamon. Not wild about that. What else do I smell? It's a softer scent. It reminds me of like a red. It almost reminds me of like a red apple version of Jack Skellington's, what is it called? Jack's Obsession, that fragrance, which is like fresh green apples and like cinnamon clove or something like that. This is like a softer, more subtle red apple sort of scent to me. And like spices. It's good. I feel like there's something else in here that I'm missing. Maybe there's not apple at all. Maybe it's another berry that I'm getting confused with. This is why I should have scent notes here. But there's definitely a spice note to this. So I like it. I don't know if this one is particularly like in my wheelhouse. But it's a deeper sort of rich scent. So I don't know how strong it'll be, but not bad. Not bad so far. All right, let's see what we got next. We've got Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. This is a purple wax. I don't know the scent notes. Oh, I get berry from this. I get berries. There was like waft of berries. Is there like a grape or like a blueberry or something, or blackberry? This is definitely a berry scent. Baby berry and grape, but definitely berry. Woo! I can't decide if I'm sensing grape because it's purple or there's actually like a grape sort of watery, juicy berry note to it. But you definitely get berries, and it smells like it'll be like a medium, maybe medium strong sort of scent. I'm not sure. One day, I'll remember to have my iPad with scent notes ready to go. But today is not that day. All right, our third one is Poor Unfortunate Souls, Miss Ursula. Oh, okay. What is this? This might be my favorite of the 3. I feel like there's like a pineapple or a coconutty sort of note to this. It kind of reminds me of like a more deep Like Mahalo Coconut is like a super light florally pineapple-y scent. This is like the deep under the sea version, like in her cave with her little eel friends. Ooh, this is really good. I don't know what is in this. Oh, but that is good. That's channeling like fresh, clean vibes. It gives me like a very subtle nod to like Stitch 626 or 4 or whatever one his is. But it's like that aquatic, sort of like semi-fruity, fresh. Ooh, I could just smell this one all day. So out of the three, I think Ursula's probably my favorite on cold, followed by it's probably a toss-up for the next two, but I would maybe say, at least right now, I would say the Evil Queen smells probably second favorite, and then Maleficent trailing just slightly behind that one. But as we know, all of these could change dramatically, especially when I read scent notes to figure out what I'm smelling, but also how they warm, because they may smell one way on cold, and then when you warm them, they're like, what? Which has happened many a time. Not so much with Scentsy, but as a general rule, I think it's prone to happen with any sort of wax. So, overall, though, I think all of the scents are quite nice. They are none of them are like, ugh, but definitely more on like the fruity sort of spectrum of fragrances. All right, and then we have this beauty, and to make it even more special, as you can tell, it's in a black Scentsy box. Usually this black section is always all white with Scentsy, but we're gonna be evil, so we gotta have a black box, right? Especially if our plane goes down in the ocean, then we can use the black box to record our last memories. Oh, that was so dark, sorry guys. It's a gloomy day out, and villains, so you know, it works, right? So, this is Evil is the New Black, Dark and Devious. Ho ho ho. I see what you did there, Scentsy. But can we talk for a second? I'm not huge on like packaging notes and details, but we have Maleficent on this side. We've got Ursula chilling over here. We've got the Evil Queen stencil outline over here. Like, this is a really well done box. And I generally don't give two rats about the boxes, but especially if you're giving this as a gift, oh man, whoever you give this to will just forever love you. Now, the first thing I see when I open the box is the Evil Queen. So, in true Disney style, we get a nice, lovely print of a scene from the movie that you can obviously frame and keep. I will probably put it back in the box carefully, but because I'm about the warmer. But let's dive in. So first and foremost, we have a dish. A poison apple dish. And it is this beautiful shade of green. I'm not sure if you can see it or it picks it up well on the camera, but it is like a good, like, poison apple green. It's not like an emerald green. It's definitely, there's a yellow tone in it that gives it that eerie sort of spooky look, and I'm living for it. And it's not for food use. In case you were ever wondering, you should not use our Scentsy dishes for food. Although I don't know who you're serving that is going to eat a serving size this minuscule, except for maybe like a cat. Then we have the, oh my goodness. Dangerous. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so it is a multi-part warmer that we have to assemble. So let's do this carefully. So you get this first. Let's start with the base. We have this beautiful, this is a metallic kind of pearlized, deep, deep iridescent midnight purple. Not fully iridescent, but it's definitely metallic or pearlized, with the thorns on the bottom, and it says Scentsy on the back. And this is where you're gonna put your bulb. And our Villains warmers are special because they come with a green bulb. And, wait, no way. What is the wattage on this? I'm curious now. It is a 20 watt warmer. All right, I was expecting a 25. So we do not have other 20-watt green bulbs, but maybe this is like a foreshadowing that we might eventually have 20-watt colored bulbs. In the meantime, we don't, so be very careful that you do not lose this green 20-watt bulb, otherwise you will have to replace it with a clear 20-watt bulb. So be aware of that. Maybe in the future they will release that in a new catalog season, but for now, if you do get your warmer and your bulb is defunct for whatever reason, be aware that we don't sell a green 20-watt bulb by itself. So be careful. You have been warned. Then, the next part, we get this lovely glass sleeve. And on it, we have 3 little scenes. We have the Little Mermaid Ariel on one side. We have the Eye of Maleficent, the dragon. And then we have the mirror, the talking mirror. And this glass is kind of like semi-opaque. It's not fully opaque. You can kind of get light through this, but it is a little bit more solid. Now this, if you look at our base, there are 3 little kind of foam or plastic parts. They're like coated plastic, so it's a little softer. Your inner portion is going to sit in between there, so it stays from like slipping off or shifting. And you'll be able to adjust it as you see fit for whichever Disney villain you want to display in the front of your warmer. And then finally, the last part of this warmer, man, it's like Legos for Scentsy. I love it. All right. The last part is the cauldron part. Well, and the dish, but our cauldron part has Ursula on one side, this beautiful metallic. Then you have the evil queen. And then you also have Maleficent. And as you can see, there's cutouts there, and that's because you're going to sit it on top of this design. Now, obviously it's intended that you put the correct villain backing with the correct villain, but if you want to switch things up or be bold and creative, you can always do it however you want. So we're gonna put it the way it's supposed to go and just carefully slide it on top. Oh, that is cool. And we're gonna just adjust it slightly. Okay, and then finally, our dish sits right on top. Now, and if you notice, there are some little lips edges here, and that will help you so that you can get the dish out, because with the cauldron lip there, it's a little bit difficult otherwise. All right, so I've talked enough about this beautiful warmer. Now we're going to plug it in, and then we'll kind of turn it around. So 3, 2, 1. So let's start with the evil, I can't see, the evil queen. It is gorgeous. But really, this is a stunning warmer. Like, I know it's a quite pricey warmer at $75 US, but this, like the Cinderella one, there's Ursula. They're really worth it. I mean, the quality in this is just outstanding, and the attention to detail. And then here we have Maleficent. Christmas is coming. Could always use it as a holiday present. And again, it's beautiful so that if you wanted to switch up and say, put, I don't know, Maleficent under the sea with Ariel, you can switch it around so that you can do that, right? Totally cool. All right, we're gonna put this down so I don't break it. That is beautiful. All right. So this warmer is, I believe, as we have recording this video right now, it's still available while supplies last. I get it. It is an investment piece, as several of our Scentsy warmers generally tend to be, but they do last. And I will say, as someone who has owned many a warmer, the quality is generally, you know, worth the price point. Every now and then, you know, things is like, well, maybe, but as a general rule of thumb, I've been thoroughly impressed with Scentsy in terms of quality. And if there is an issue with them, they're really good about replacing it or fixing the problem. So That I will say, if you look at Scentsy items, especially ones like this that are a little bit more expensive than our normal line of warmers, they are generally worth it. Like there's a lot of effort and attention to detail put into crafting these beautiful warmers. So anyways, that is basically our haul. I think that's all we have right now. I'm going to carefully figure out how to set this up somewhere so I do not destroy this beautiful warmer. And I hope you enjoyed this haul. It's been a little while since I've had one. At least one that I've filmed. And I will be sure to try to get this happening again a little bit more frequently. Anyways, hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you in our next video. Take care, guys. Bye.